The Duke of Sussex, 37, spent a decade in the military, and served 2 tours in Afghanistan. In February, Harry lost his honorary military appointments after confirmation to the Queen that he would step back from duties as a senior working royal. Buckingham Palace said that the Queen had told her grandson that in stepping away from the work of the royal family, it is not possible to continue with the responsibilities and duties that come with a life of public service. Harry also lost the title of Captain General of the Royal Marines, a legacy handed down by the late Duke of Edinburgh. He was additionally stripped of the positions of Honorary Air Commandant of RAF Honington in Suffolk and Commodore in Chief Small Ships and Diving, Royal Naval Command. Instead of donning military attire, the Duke is expected to pin his 4 medals to a suit for the occasion. Prince Harry will be the guest of honor at the Salute to Freedom Gala, hosted at New York TMS Intrepid Museum, the day before the US celebrate Veterans Day. The gala recognizes extraordinary leadership, and honors the brave men and women who serve in defense of our nation. Singer Jon Bon Jovi will support Harry at the gala, following several charity collaborations together, organized in support of military personnel. This includes the Invictus Games, an event spearheaded by the Duke of Sussex since 2014 for wounded servicemen and women. The celebration of the dedication of military personnel comes as the royal family prepare to mark Remembrance Day on Thursday, and Remembrance Sunday over the weekend. Harry TM's grandmother, the Queen, still intends to head up the royal family TMS tributes at the Cenotaph in Whitehall on Remembrance Day on Sunday, despite recent cancellations to her royal engagements. Remembrance Day, which falls on November 11th, will be a Thursday this year, but official commemoration takes place on the closest Sunday to that date. Remembrance Day marks what was Armistice Day, or November 11, 1918, the day an armistice agreement was agreed to end World War I. The observance of this day, including a brief period of reflective silence, has taken on a wider significance of remembering those lost to war, not just World War I. On Saturday night, prominent royals will also attend the Royal British Legion TMS Festival of Remembrance at the Royal Albert Hall. Members of the royal family also tend to be present at events to mark the event each year, including the opening of the Field of Remembrance at Westminster Abbey. If she is able to do so, the Queen is planning to lead the royal family TMS observance on Sunday. However, she will not be present at the Royal Albert Hall alongside other senior royals on Saturday. Roya Nikkhah, royal editor at The Times, writes, "The Queen, 95, intends to lead the royal family TMS tributes at the Cenotaph on Sunday, in what is expected to be her first public engagement after several weeks of rest on medical advice." Most senior members of the royal family, except the Queen, will also attend the Royal British Legion TMS Festival of Remembrance at the Royal Albert Hall on Saturday night. If she attends, this will be her first outing in weeks, following the cancellation of trips across the UK. Representatives for the Duke of Sussex have been contacted for comment. Prince Harry would love it if his father Prince Charles begged him to return to the UK. Daily Mail diary editor Richard Eden responded to whether Charles and William will ask Harry to return to help out with royal duties if needed. Mr. Eden told Palace Confidential that such a move from the royal family would come across as a desperate call to California. Host Joe Elvin asked, "Richard, is there an argument for getting on the phone to Harry?" Mr. Eden responded, "I think he would absolutely love it. If the royal family come back begging, saying please come back from Montecito, we need you back." But, the royal expert later cast doubt on such a possibility, adding, "I don't think there will be any desperate call to California." He noted that there were plenty of other royals who could step in to fulfill royal duties if the Queen was unable to execute tasks. Mr. Eden named the Cambridges, the Duchess of Cornwall, and Princess Anne as royal figures who could all step up their roles if needed. This comes as royal sources suggest that Harry is pondering a return to the UK to visit his grandmother. The Duke of Sussex is reportedly very worried about the Queen TM's health, and according to the source has been in touch with her non-stop since she spent a night in hospital on October 20th. If Harry does return, his wife Meghan Markle is expected to remain in the US with the couple TMS 2 children, Archie and Lilibet. The source told OK Magazine, he TMS fearful there may not be another opportunity to celebrate the holidays with the Queen. For all of his grievances with the royal family, he adores his grandmother and misses her terribly. The Queen has left Windsor Castle for a private weekend away at her Sandringham home as she continues to rest following advice from her doctors. Don't miss. Doctors have advised the Queen to rest until mid-November following medical checks in hospital last month. The 95-year-old monarch was said to be delighted to be able to get away for the weekend. Last month, the Queen was forced to cancel a planned appearance at the COP26 summit on doctors' orders. She also pulled out of a planned trip to Northern Ireland, her first cancelled royal duty in 15 years. Buckingham Palace said the Queen could carry out some light, desk-based duties during that time, but not undertake official visits. Earlier this week she was spotted driving her car near Windsor Castle. The UK's longest reigning monarch also carried out her weekly meeting with Prime Minister Boris Johnson by telephone on Wednesday. Duke and Duchess of Sussex, who are living in California after quitting royal duties, welcomed their second child in June. Royal biographer Andrew Morton, who has penned an updated version of his book on Meghan, said people in the US will see Lily as an American princess. Mr. Morton told Salon, "I think what people haven't really taken on board is that Lilibet is going to be the first ever American princess. Archie was born in the UK. There's some debate about whether she's going to be christened in the US or the UK. If she's christened in the US, then I think America will embrace her as an American princess." Speculation has been high over Lily's christening, and if it will take place in the UK or the US. Sussex fans are also still waiting to see a picture of Meghan and Harry's daughter. The Sussexes named her after the royal family's nickname for the Queen. However, the monarch has not yet met her great-granddaughter in person. Lily is a little sister for Harry and Meghan's 2-year-old son Archie. Archie was born in the UK in May 2019 before the Sussexes quit royal duties. Harry and Meghan's son was christened 2 months later by the Archbishop of Canterbury in a private ceremony at Windsor Castle. The pair also excluded the press and public from the day. A number of official photographs from the christening were released after it had taken place. Harry and Meghan went on to announce their Megxit decision in January 2020. The Sussexes carried out their last royal engagements in March 2020. They are now living in Montecito with Archie and Lily as they pursue new lives of personal and financial freedom across the pond. Meghan Markle, 40, brother Thomas Markle Jr. has said he is ready to apologize to the Duchess of Sussex after years of criticizing her. The 55-year-old, who has been on the Australian reality show Big Brother VIP, told New Idea he would like to meet his new niece Lilib and nephew Archie. But actress Sherry Shepherd has warned Meghan that the estranged brother is trifling. Speaking on the Wendy Williams show, Ms. Shepherd said, "I feel bad for Meghan. She's now got to teach Lilibet and Archie the word trifling. That's what she's got to do. It's a word we all know, and trifling always means your family. She has got to teach Lilibet and Archie trifling, and I can just picture this where little Lilibet goes, 'Mommy, how do you spell trifling?' L-I-R. That's how she's got to describe the people on that side of the family." Mr. Markle has reportedly not seen his half-sister in around a decade and, along with Meghan's father Thomas Markle, is not thought to have met Harry. Meghan and her half-brother have the same father, but she has a different mother, Doria Ragland. Speaking in a trailer for the reality show, Mr. Markle said, "I'm Meghan Markle's brother. I'm the biggest brother of them all." He goes on to say, "I told Prince Harry, I think she's going to ruin your life. She's very shallow." The Duchess has a fraught relationship with her extended family, and has been estranged from her father for a number of years. Meghan's half-sister Samantha Grant, also known as Samantha Markle, has seesawed between condemning and praising her famous relative and once described her as a shallow social climber. However, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are in the Thrive chapter of their lives and entering a new era of visibility, the co-author of Finding Freedom has said. Don't miss Harry and Meghan have been on parenting leave since the birth of their daughter Lily in June, but are really excited for the next steps in their public life, Omid Scobie told People magazine. Scobie's book, written with fellow reporter Carolyn Durand, about Harry and Meghan is being republished in paperback on August 31st with a new epilogue. Scobie told People magazine, Meghan famously spoke about that it was not enough to survive. We are now in the Thrive chapter. He described the couple as being in a healthier place as they enter the era of visibility, and prepare to develop their in-person work with their Archewell Foundation this autumn.